What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm back with another Revice driver, the Libra. Libra. I thought it was a Libra driver, but it is the primary transformation device for Kamen Rider. It's how it's spelled is Janine, but apparently it might be Janu, Jean. Uh, uh, I'm just gonna call it Janine. She's Janine, and you obviously have Love Cove, and that's adorable. Love Cove is adorable, but you obviously have the Lever Driver, and this was another premium Bandai belt, the the Demon's Driver, and I do comparing the two. Well, I don't know why this one couldn't be part of the main line, and I know a lot of people are also wondering that. So I think that's just a weird Bandai move, and yeah, because there's not a lot that makes this one feel premium. Like, the Demon's Driver I understood because all the parts and the LEDs and all of that, it would probably be really expensive to go to market, and why when it's not the main driver. That I get. This is kind of simple, and I would say more in line with, like, the two-side driver than it is, like, the Revice driver or even the Demon's Driver. So, that's just weird. But the box and everything, I do like it. I like the orange. And overall, it's pretty good. You obviously have them, like I said. All the warnings and stuff at the bottom. And you got the two Vice stamps. So this driver doesn't just give you one, but two Vice stamps. You have the driver over here. You got the top, which also has the Janine and Love Cove, and look at that. How couldn't you love that? Also, what's in Love Cove's pouch? I want to know. Does Love Cove hide snacks in there? Who knows? Yeah, we really have it using the Peacock stamp. We got more Love Cove and Janine on the back. And you got, like, pictures, and this is pretty cute. You have, like, Love Cove and Janine's hand, pictures of them together, picture of all three of the siblings together, and this one's just cute. This is just a really cute back. I like it. Overall, it's a really fun box. It's like, not, it's somewhat feels premium because obviously it's not telling you anything in the back, so yeah, I don't know. Just, I don't know, there's so much of this driver that doesn't feel like it should be premium Bandai. Like, this feels like I should be able to just go down to any, like, regular import store and just be able to pick this up and not have to, go through premium Bandai. But, whatever. Let's get the belt straps out of the way, and we'll move from there. So, to the belt straps. And here they are. And here they are. They are just bright orange, which they kind of look red, but but I'm 90% sure they're orange. But do they look familiar? Because much like most belt straps, these are reused. This is the live two-side driver. This is the two-side driver two-side driver straps. I can speak. And yeah, so also the same as the shot riser. So, not too much new, but what are you going to do? There's straps. So, move on. And here are the two Vice stamps. You have Janine's main transformation one, which is Cobra, which you have her peeking out behind there. Got the magnet, which that looks pretty good. And yeah. And for whatever reason, my Kujaku or Peacock stamp has, like, weirdly stiff when you want to stamp it down. Like, this one feels easy. This one I feel a lot more resistance. But that's probably just, like, a mine thing, but, whatever. But, yep. We'll get these in drivers in a little bit. But, here is Peacock, which gives Janine, like, fans. Well, Love Cove turns into battle fans, so, yeah. It has Z Cross. on the back. You got the stamp right down there, which looks pretty good. Got your regular. This has the black marbling. So there's that. It's it's another stamp. It's another orange and blue stamp. I don't know why until I put this on the shelf the other day. I realized that this and Kong are very much like the same color scheme, but like this is a brighter orange for Z Cross. So there's that. Also, it's neat to see like a new marbling pattern, and it's nice that they gave each writer their own individual like pattern. Like yeah, this one shares the gray marbling, but like all four writers have their own unique marbling effect for their stamps. So that's always nice. But let's get the driver in here and we will start slapping stamps in. And here's the driver. It's pretty small. Like to bring in some comparisons, we obviously have it with the Revice driver, which you can really tell that is this is the prototype for this, which in the show, if I remember correctly, that was the explanation that this was the prototype for this, and George threw it away, but somehow it got into Sakura's hands and can use it to transform. So that's neat, but it's so much smaller. Like it's the smallest of the drivers. Like it's barely like a belt buckle. Like it's really tiny. Get this out of here. Like it's really tiny in comparison to most of the other drivers. Like it's the smallest one. Which kind of makes sense because it's like that thrown away prototype kind of thing. But that's just kind of its own logic. But I do like the orange. I do like the orange and the metallic blue. I think it looks really good. Also, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna have to get something to hold that up, so give me a second. And here it is raised up. That did not take a while. What are you talking about? And this is just a little trash can I'm gonna use to help it because as you can see, when you flip it, you get this little cage down here, which let me readjust again. And there's that. Which that is why I switched it around. So let's start with Cobra and put it in the driver. Got the standby music. And that's a pretty good jingle. I like that. Taking a closer look, you can see that in there. This kind of hangs down. But if you hit this button, you get Love Cove sounds. And I think that's amazing. I think that's just a ton of fun. Like, why wouldn't you want Love Cove sounds? Come on. It's like you got a couple in there. And fun little story. When I started messing with this driver before I did the video, my dog was near me, and my dog was just really confused on what the hell was going on. So it was kind of cute. But, you know, I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. But you can... Which... This one is very similar to the Revice driver where it will give a certain LED in here for the standby music. So it's like a blue, which on my camera you can barely tell, but it's like going from white to blue. And now we can, if you hit the button on the Vice stamp, And I really do dig the sounds that are coming from this driver. I like the standby music. I think the jingles, like the main driver voice is really fun. And overall, I think it's time to use another stamp. But I think it's a ton of fun. And it's really kind of neat how many attacks and everything you get. And you get those love cuff sounds. So those are pretty cool. But let's use another one. Because this one came with it. There's something I love about, like, at the end where it's kind of sounds like it's trying to do ta-da-da-da, or I don't know. It just sounds like it's trying to say ta-da to me. I don't know. I think that's just a ton of fun. First attack. Press the button. Also, none of these give you different phrases for Love Cove. It's the same phrases. Now let's try some others. Let's try time for an attack. Now for the other attack. Also, speaking from experience, try not to slam this down too hard because I actually had a stamp just fly off into like next week. Because I did that, so it isn't the tightest connection, but it won't like drop out immediately. Also, you know, when your hand's on it tight. And here's the Revice driver. So, let's get right to it and use the Cobra stamp. I like that jingle a lot. I think it's it's kind of fun. And let's do a remix. And I really like that. I think it's a really good sound. And let's get to the finish. And that's the Cobra stamp. Overall, ton of fun jingles. So let's get to the Kujaku stamp, which is the Z Cross stamp, as I said earlier. So I'm not gonna really pick up any references. I don't know that much about Z Cross. Sorry, I'm not perfect. But bet you that was a reference of some sort, but I don't understand it, and I don't have any translations. Because I doubt we'll ever actually see Revice use this in the show. But and that's it. And that's it for those in the in the Revice driver. It's time to bring in the two-side driver. Let's do Cobra. Get in there. There's that. Oh, wait, forgot to do the final attack. Do the final attack. And there's that. Let's move that again to the side and bring in, last but certainly not least, the Demon's driver. I don't know if that was my driver or if that was the camera, but it looked like it was wigging out there for a second. But that was weird. It's a cute little parrot. I guess this remembers stamps that you used before. So that's interesting. Kind of shows you how far apart these two drivers' reviews are. But, you know, whatever. So, let's go see what this looks on a person. Let's go. And, of course, I almost forgot the Baird Rex stamp. I'll come back to that. It doesn't recognize this one. The Kovu Kovu, or the Kobu Kobu, has to be a reference to Love Cove, right? But, you know, yet again, I forgot something. And it's the same thing, probably because this thing isn't going to be able to do something. Watch. Just to prove a point. They both have the same. And will continue the sequence. So if you scan this one and then this one, it will do the second phrase for either one. So it's pretty much like they think you scanned the same Vice stamp twice. That's it. Again, you know, since I keep forgetting about it, unless there's actually a new sound, I'm not going to bring this in because it's just going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. So, until this thing actually has something that's new, it's probably not going to be in any future videos. Oh well. It's cool of what it could have done, but, you know, who cares? It's just the Gundaphone. Alright, it is quite literally a week later since I filmed the main parts and all the stamps in this belt. It has been a week. I'm about to say, I imagine this is going to be connected to the Libera driver video because it has not been edited yet, but I found out something by complete accident. And I don't quite know what it is. Is it a quick transformation? But, yeah. I'm going to show it off and I'll give some explanations in a little bit. Also, I didn't bring out the trash can. So. If you hit the button on the top, it says Restyle. Get a new jingle. See, it's a quicken jingle, so you don't get the standard Janine jingle. You still get the... And all this is still the same. So, all the stuff is the same, but now it just says Restyle. So, I'm not quite sure what that means. So, we haven't seen it in the show, and there's technically two forms of a Restyle jingle, which one just sounds like a quick inversion for when you use any other stamp, like the Rex stamp in it, and just flip it over. But if you use Rex... See, and it is different. It does do-do-do-do, which, that just sounds so weird to say out loud, but, yeah, so the main original 10 Vice stamps, so Rex all the way up to Brachio, all do the do-do-do-do. All the other Vice stamps do the same as Cobra, so I'm not going to re-record everything just to show that one little jingle, and overall, I think it's really weird. Like, again, it's something I found by complete accident. It's weird that the initial 10 Vice stamps have their own sounds, and the Cobra and the rest of them have a different one. So I don't know what the difference between if you get the da-da-da-da or the do-do-do-do. I don't know. But that's that. Get to the main... Get to the ending part of the video now. For real. Again, this is a week afterwards, so... I don't know. And here it is on me. Like, I'm not saying this, like, as, oh, a man can't wear a girl's driver, but this legitimately doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm a large, fat man, and I'm wearing a very tiny driver, and that's meant probably for Asian children, but this feels legitimately wrong. I feel too big. I feel like I'm hulking out of this belt, man. Like if the Demon's driver felt like, this feels right. This feels legitimately wrong. So we're gonna try something else.
Now that's better. I'm not saying because I'm a man wearing what is technically a female driver. It's because it looks really small on me. But helping me as always is my lovely fiance.
I'm Stormy.
And this is the first time you're physically appearing on camera.
Yeah, would you look at that? I'm actually physically here for once.
I can touch you.
I'm finally taller than you too. Haha.
That's only because I have to be on my knees to be near the belt. So, do you want to do your transformation for us?
I'd love to. Let's henshin.
Do it.
Oh god.
Remember, be careful.
Release the snakes!
Snakes!
Snakes! They give you the hurt
Almost
juice.
hit me.
I'm sorry.
So, what do you think of the driver?
I really like it. It's a cute little thing. It's not, as you said, it is a little comedically small on you. But, I'm not really sure if it's really worth premium pricing, per se.
I'm glad to have it in the collection.
Absolutely. I'm glad it's here. I really like Janine. It is a little bit like X-Aid's driver, where it's a tiny bit of a husk, but in X-Aid's, like, all the lights and sounds were in the,
We're in the Gashats.
Gashats. I almost said Gashapon. All of it was in the Gashats, but with this, there is lights, there is sounds in it.
There's Love Cove sounds.
Love Cove sounds. Best character in the whole series. Gotta say, Love Cove is the best.
We love ourselves some Love Cove here.
Yes, I'm still waiting for that plushie. It cannot get here fast enough. But I mean, that's pretty much all it really does. I don't know if it was really worth being premium. I am glad it's here. I feel like it definitely should have been a part of the line.
Yeah, the main toy line. Like, I don't know if they just didn't space it out well or what, but...
I don't really know. The Demon's driver is, like, premium through and through.
Yeah, that one definitely has that premium
This
feel.
just kind of feels like a normal belt. Like, if you were to, like, just hand this to me, I would just think it was a normal belt, not necessarily
Yeah, I
premium.
would say this probably should have been a regular release, which I don't know why it couldn't fit it in the main line. But
I have no clue.
Overall, I'm glad
it's
to have
here,
it.
though. It was cheaper than the Demon's driver.
It is cheaper.
It wasn't the same price. That would be a little ridiculous.
I would have been mad.
Yeah, I would have angrily slapped my money down.
Yeah, I like the stamps a lot. We got the Kujaku stamp also, but
also I wore blue.
Oh yes, you made sure.
I made sure to wear blue.
That's why I'm wearing the Vice stamp shirt. But I think that's it. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for helping me out. So, catch us on Wednesday for when we talk about more Dawn Brothers.
Yeah, we have a podcast.
And expect maybe some Dawn Brothers toys happening soon on the channel. Ooh. Definitely we have more Vice stamps on the way.
Oh my god, so many Vice stamps. So many Vice stamps.
Yes. So, thank you, Love Cove. Now let's call it a good, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching.
And until whatever I do next, bye.